Blessings all. This video is entitled, It's Time for a Selfie Stick. No, it's really not entitled, It's Time for a Selfie Stick. It's actually entitled Rising. It's entitled Rising because I want to talk today about rising above all obstacles, all adversities, and things that you may be facing in your life because we're all going through something. You know, whether people speak it or say it, but you never know what somebody could possibly be going through. But before I get started, I want you all to see this because I forgot to mention it in my previous video. This is a part of my life. I live for this stuff here. This is not like an advertisement for Black Seed Oil. I don't know this company. I mean, I don't know the owners. I don't get any funding or anything for them. But this stuff every day. I think this is the 16th ounce bottle. And this is Black Seed Oil. And remember I was talking about all the natural things I take every day? I don't know how I forgot this because it was sitting right literally close to where I'm sitting right now. Where I'm always sitting in my box. Like I said, I will mention the box because that's what it feels like. It's a little box, but it's mine. You know, it's my box. Not your box, it's mine. So anyway, get some Black Seed Oil in your life. You know, this can help with a lot of stuff. They say it's good for everything besides death. You know, it's like cures everything and it's good for everything. And I noticed the difference. I take this, you're supposed to take 2 tablespoons a day or something, but sometimes I do take 3, depending on how I'm feeling. You know, it's good for everything. It's good for like sickness, it's good for cold, it's good for cancer. And I mean, I was diagnosed with MS, multiple sclerosis, almost 15 years ago, and that's why I use it. And even if I'm not feeling well, if I'm having a bad day, this stuff, it just makes a difference. I can feel it in my body. It feels more lubricated. It feels like my legs don't hurt as bad as they normally would hurt. You know, my body feels pretty good. So anyway, get some Black Sea water. But that's not the topic of the day. I just forgot to mention it in the last video. But long story short, we're all going through something, you know, and especially people who, you know, are really in the struggle, who are just starting the struggle. Like me, I have been through the struggle. I've been in the struggle my entire life, you know, from health issues as a baby all the way up until now with even more health issues than I had as a baby. But I still push forward. And that's my mission. That's my purpose in life, is to help others. You know, what they say, pick up your ankh. Yes, your ankh, and walk the ankh of life. We're not going to pick up that cross of death. We're going to pick up that ankh of life, and we are going to speak. We are going to manifest, and we are going to feel joy despite whatever we're going through. Because I've been through it. For real, if anybody can tell you about going through something, I definitely got a story or two. But I'm sure you all have stories also. And you can feel free to subscribe to my page. You know, it's brand new. I'm still new coming out here, you know, but it's something I feel like it's like my plight to do, because I can talk to people till I'm blue in the face. I can talk to my patients till I'm blue in the face. But being able to get on here and talk to people who knows who's watching this, you know, and even though it's not many people right now, I know it's going to grow because, you know, everybody is going through something. You know, I'm not going to go into all the details of my life, but first of all, you know, like I came in this world from an objective situation, from a mother with mental illness, father. I don't know if I want to put it all out there, but my father, he does have mental illness issues also. He's in prison. He's a pedophile. Let's just be real. He's a pedophile. I try not to put that out there and stuff, but it is what it is. And if that can help somebody else, then, you know, then just to know that I came through it. I went through it. I've been through it. Not just me, but other people in my family have been through it, you know, and we all push through. You know, survival is of the fittest. Resilience is of the fittest. You know, it takes a strong person to be able to face adversity, be it health problems, be it mental problems, be it psychological, be it anything that you may face in your life, and to be able to come through it and still have a freaking smile on your face, okay, that just shows you got it. Okay, you got it. You got it. You moving forward. You standing above, and you feeling good. That just shows your strength. Don't feel bad about it. If you've been through different things in your life, if you faced adversity, people, I told in my first video and probably another one about how kids can be cruel and stuff. I have visual impairment. I was diagnosed with MS and stuff, so I faced that with having to walk with a walker and a cane, having like health issues and just other stuff, just makes you really just more empathetic and understanding. But who better to help than somebody who is also going through it or who has been through it? Somebody who has faced the obstacles of life and been able to triumph. Not to say that I'm like all of that. Well, yeah, I'm all of that. And I'm a success. I'm a success despite my situation. But no, what I'm really saying is, I'm just joking right now with you guys, because I'm very understanding and empathetic, and I'm sincere with mine. I'm not like a type person who's gonna like look at somebody and try to put them down. Like, how dare I? How dare I or anybody else, especially people who've been through something, have the right to look at another and put them down, or like their story is not important, or that what they're feeling is not important. Everybody has the right to their feelings, despite what anybody else has been through. Nobody is any greater or any better than the next person. And I want to put that out there. Definitely, like, I'm a freaking counselor, and I didn't choose this path. This path chose me. Even when I was in school for social work and stuff, and at that point I was really going through with some health problems, and well, starting, especially with my mobility. I didn't always have mobility issues, but mobility was starting around that time, and I just knew that. I knew that one day my story would help another, be it my patients, be it anybody, who may be in the same situation, or somebody who even can just look at me and say, hey, she did it, so I can do it too. And that's what's really important. Let's rise above. Let's not look at our situations and be like, I'm done. I can't do it anymore. I'm giving up. I have MS. Well, I'm diagnosed with MS. And MS is like one of the top reasons for suicide. A lot of people kill themselves who have MS because they feel like, nobody's ever going to understand them, or that their health is now falling apart. Their body is falling apart. They don't know what to expect, because MS has no known cause or cure. So you don't know from day to day what could happen. You can wake up some days and feel great. You can wake up some days and feel like crap. You can wake up some days and be able to run, but you can wake up some days and you can't even get out the bed, literally. You can't even stand up because it hurts too much. And a lot of people with MS commit suicide. And I have my bad days. I'm not like super duper human or anything. I have my days when I feel really, really sad, when I'm like, why me? Why is this happening to me? Why is my body turning on me? Like literally turning on me. Why is it like I consider myself to be a good person? I'm like, why do good things happen to bad people? Because good people can handle it. Good people are strong enough to handle it, to go through it. Not everybody's strong enough to handle this. So I was given my ankh, and I'm going to walk with it. And even if I can't walk, I'm going to freaking crawl. I'm going to drag myself with it, because that's what I do. I wasn't put here to just give up. And neither were you. Neither were you. We weren't put here to give up. We were put here to be strong, to deal with what's going on in our lives. Our finances may be jacked up. People might be going through really financial hardships right now. People might be facing eviction, homelessness. But you know what? You can do it. You can do it. This comes from a girl who's been there before. You for real. Like, and if I can do it, in my mind, you can do it too. For real. Like, we can all do it. We can all just Troubles don't last always. I know that's an old school saying, but it's the truth. Troubles don't last always. Y'all, I'm sitting here holding this phone up. I need a freaking selfie stick. Can we start a GoFundMe to get Dawn Rise a selfie stick? Some people don't know. I'm Dawn, of course. If you're on this page, you see the name Dawn. But I'm also Rising. Because that's what I do every morning. I come to this earth to rise. I know my purpose. And that's also something important that people need to learn. People need to learn their purpose in this life. You know, we all have a reason for the reason we're here. And I know I was born to be a testament and to be an example to show other people that in the face of all that you go through, you can still rise above. I'm a freaking life path 9. It's important to know your life path number. Maybe I'll do another lecture on that or something. Also, it's important to know your natal path. I mean, not natal path, your natal chart. Do your natal chart. Find out who you are. Find out your moon, your sun, your stars, your Venus, your Mars, your all that stuff. Find that out and stuff, and it'll help you to see a lot in yourself and who you are and where you're going in life. Because a lot of us just don't know and we don't have understanding. I was in a group on Facebook. I'm actually in a bunch of groups, but I was talking to some people about how once you do your natal chart, if you can go to, there's some sites and stuff, or you can go to a person who does natal charts and they can actually tell you, you know, your compatibility, you know, based on not just your sign. That's a joke. Don't let that fool you. If you think that everything is just based on your sign, then obviously you got a ways to go. But you need to know your moon. You need to know your ascendant. My ascendant is Leo. Can't you tell? Like, this is not just Leo. I'm a Libra, but my ascendant is Leo. So, you know, that Leo lion is in me real strong. But yeah, like, find that out. Find out if you're going through relationship problems. If you're in an abusive relationship, get out. Get out of it. You know, if you are, you know, like I say, facing hardship, financial hardships, struggles, health problems, you know, you can look into all this and find out where this comes from and stuff. And there's plenty of books out here too, y'all. Get a book. Do your freaking research. That's very important. Do your research. Don't just sit there and let things happen to you and not know why. You know, if you got a health problem, look it up. Find out what's going on in your body and what can go on. We're on freaking YouTube. YouTube has videos on everything. Like I've done so much research and learned so much just from people on YouTube. And, you know, like even recently, I've been learning so much about like causes of MS and things that it can do in your body based on how you're eating and how stuff could be just something going on in your gut, you know. But it's not just MS, it's cancers. It's all autoimmune. You know, it's like lupus. It's freaking autism. It's freaking, I saw a video, a guy cured himself of autism just by changing his eating. You know, just by like cleaning out his gut, becoming a vegan or whatever, you know. So all this can be done. And I'm not saying I'm doing all the right things. I'm not saying that because I'm not subhuman and I'm not a superhuman. I'm a person going through it just like you, you know. I'm just like you guys. I'm just a person going through it. And I guess you guys would just be here for the journey since I'm doing this on YouTube now, you know, and showing my story and everything I'm going through. Like, as I go through, you know, you guys can follow and watch me go through it. And hopefully that gives you a little bit of motivation so you can go through it too, because that's what we got to do. We got to be here for each other, y'all. We all we got. Like, for real. We all we got. I've learned that in my life, you know, like, this phone's getting a little heavy. Hold on, switch hands. There we go, switch hands. But the main thing is, like, we're all going through it. And we have to just be there for each other. Even though we may not be blood, we're all connected. We are. You know, even like simple stuff. It's this TV show I like on TV. I found it on Hulu. It's called Manifesting. I think it's called Manifesting. It says it's on NBC, but I watched it on Hulu, and it's a really good show. If you haven't watched it, check it out. You know, because it talks about that, how we're all manifesting. You guys can kind of see in my place here. See all my little beautiful stars and stuff. Because I like to look up and I like to see the stars and just know that there's a big world out there. I never knew for a long time. You know, I've lived in a couple places, but it wasn't until I like started traveling that I learned that there's a big world out there. Way bigger than our little city, but way bigger than our block, way bigger than our neighborhood, way bigger than a little bit of group of friends we have. There's so much out there, way bigger than our families, you know, because blood is blood, but family are the people who are there for you and connected with you. And that's just the truth. You know, that's just the truth. And, you know, I mean, some of those can be blood, but some don't have to always be blood. I'm sitting here quietly because I'm just thinking, like, it's time to rise. It's time to move past. It's time to not be a victim, because you're not a victim. You are strong. You are strong, and you can face adversity that comes your way because you can do this. And you know it. You know you can do this. You know that you can overcome all obstacles in your way because you've overcome all this much. You're however old you are, and you've been through what you've been through, and you were able to get through it. It may seem hopeless. It may seem like, oh no, I can't go through it. I'm sad. I'm hurt. They're hurting me. Everybody's being mean, blah, blah, blah. But if you overcame all that you have to this point, then you're going to have to overcome all that you've been through until 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years from now, 70 years from now, 80 years from now. You're still going to have to overcome it because it's your life. Enjoy it. Rise. Let's rise, y'all. Let's rise together as one. Because why not? Why not? Why not enjoy our lives? Why not smile? Why not be happy? Why not feel love? Why not feel joy? Why not just enjoy and embrace the moment, you know? And I'll tell you guys more as time progresses and stuff about me and things that I've experienced. But from here on out, let's just rise, y'all. Peace. Peace, 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 love, all that good stuff. And take care.